life can throw curveballs at you. And our first curveball was in our first year of marriage. That we had planned, the expectation was that we will get married, come back to our nice honeymoon home with all the privacy, just the two of us, like we've always dreamt to be. When people are planning to marry, they just want to be the two of them. And you have left your father and mother, and I have left my father and mother, just the two of us.
And our mother.
That bubble was burst by the fact that, the circumstances were that she could not leave. She could not leave the house. She had to be around.
And it didn't make sense to rent a house for 3 months.
Yes.
So let's just
for him, that's his take.
Oh yes, that's right.
So
the way I saw it.
Yes.
For him, it didn't make sense.
The way I saw it, there was no need. It's the same way that for the way they were seeing it, one is saying we can rent a hotel for mother-in-law. And the wife is like, my mother stays in the house.
She's my mother.
She's my mother. Come rain or shine, we will share the house. It's interesting to.
I didn't explain.
Why it
was an issue. It was an issue because, of course, now there's no married couple that plans to get married to move in with their parents.
The Indians.
Unless you're Indian. Which is cultural.
I was Indian, you don't know in my bloodline. But there in my
background you are Indian.
So the expectations that you have placed on your bride, that we're getting married, we're going to move out, we're going to be on our own. And so that expectation was not met. Circumstances were different, in a big way beyond our control. But it took a while for me to just accept that, this is the reality.
Tuko hapa.
But he's very comfortable because that's his home. That's where he has grown up with. That's his mother. He has lived with her all his life. And so for him, he was in a comfort zone. For me, it was a new space. I was the newcomer into that space. And I needed to adjust to that new space. Without feeling, that feeling of I'm being watched. Mother-in-law is seeing whether I'm feeding.
Checklist.
That advertisement that used to happen a while back about the mother-in-law who comes in and with a white glove
and goes like,
So you want to just be able to get into that new space without feeling like you're being watched or you're being judged or and you're free to be you. A place where you're comfortable. So for me, that was a great challenge. And he says we were good friends. We were good friends, as daughter and mother. But as mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, that was a new space. And so we needed to get space to define that relationship afresh. And so, and of course, her being in her home, she was treating us like her children.
And you wanted to treat it as your house.
Yes, and it's her house.
Yes.
So she has to determine what we're going to eat, what's going to happen in the house.